the solutions that you're offering are detrimental to men. And not only that,
how are you going to talk about what's better for men if you're, I mean, no offense, you're on antidepressants.
This is a true point. I know y'all ain't gonna like this point, but it's true. If you're taking supplements that are trying to help you deal and cope with your depression, how can you tell men what they should and should not do to not be depressed? You don't have the answer. You ain't got the answer, Sway. You don't have the answer because you're taking pills for it. Are you recommending that every man that struggles? Because every man will struggle with some type of sadness or overwhelming depression throughout their life. Let's just acknowledge that. So should we all be on pills like you? Is it the masculine thing to do to take pills? Should it be? Or is there, if there was a better way to not be on antidepressants, would you even want to know about it? Or do you just want to reaffirm what you already think?
How are you going to talk about what's better for your mental health if you are literally popping a pill every day saying I'm not happy? What the fuck do you know?
You know what an ad hom attack is?
Uh-oh. He's speaking ad hominem.
You know
that's not an ad hominem. Bro, that's not an ad hominem.
Yes, it is. You're not even addressing my argument. You're saying you take pills?
What? You take antidepressants.
It's relevant because you're taking a pill that in your life you're saying you have to acknowledge you're depressed to take antidepressants. And Sneako's saying this is how men should deal with depression and deal with learning how to control your emotions. And you have to take an outward substance to help you control your emotions. You don't see the relevance? This is what they want. And here we go with the they talk, right? They want men to be on antidepressants. They want men to be beholden to a system, beholden to drugs, to be addicted to what they prescribe to you so that they can control you and control society. And if you don't know what they want to do, it's reality of this. You cannot get into a strong man's house before binding the strong man. They know society cannot be controlled if men are strong in their mind, if they don't need what the world is offering, if they have their own moral principles and character. If men have those things, there's no way you can control them. The reason why we're so easily controlled today now, because look at our young men. Look at them. And I'm not even talking about the physical. I'm talking about they're okay with crying about everything. They're on antidepressants. They're taking pills. They're talking to therapy. And life is easier than it's ever been. Why are you so depressed? This boy, look, let me talk to this young man real quick. Look at him. He's sitting in a gamer chair. That chair has to cost somewhere from $150 to $200. He plays video games. I've seen it on his channel. He talks about things for a living. He gets paid for it. His life is easy. Compared to the men of history, his life is easy. Compared to my life, I can tell. His life is easy. He ain't never had somebody try to kill him. He ain't never been a 1-versus-5 fight. He ain't never had been shot at. He ain't never been robbed and somebody come up in his house. I can tell all these things have happened to me. And I ain't on no antidepressants. All these things have happened to me. And I'm still here. And guess what? My life is good. And I'm still stable, and I'm still teaching young men how to be masculine because I went through struggles in my life. And those struggles have made me who I am. And since that young man thinks every man should be crying and showing his emotions and his life is easy, he doesn't know what it's like to be a man because he never went through the struggles to become one. He never had to.